It's closing time, guys. This is all we got. This is our very last edition, our last video of the year, and it has been a sensational year with all you guys and girls. Appreciate you guys watching these videos each week, and hope you guys are having a good Christmas, spending it with the people you enjoy being around, if that's something you guys feel comfortable with doing with everything we got going on right now. I'm at home at my mom's house, so my mom and sister, and that's why I got a new headboard in the background. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having an enjoyable holidays. And so, yeah, let's get to it. I'm going to focus on the matchups that we have. We do have 4 matchups this week. The 5th place game did get decided last week between the NFL All-Stars and Rack 'em Up, and Mark did win that. So Mark did win 5th place. Congratulations on that, Mark. Unfortunately, there is no monetary things associated with that, but big win on winning that 5th place. So first, we have the 9th place between Pistol Pete and Chrissy D. Right now, Chrissy D is a favorite in that matchup. For Pistol Pete, he does have Russell Wilson and Calvin Ridley. We're also kind of talking about keepers as well, because, of course, we do have 2 keepers. Those are 2 guys that are probably right on the forefront of his mind for keepers. And then for Chrissy D, I think he's got to be looking at the I forgot about George Kittle. He still has George Kittle, of course. He has a great tight end head. I'll tell you what. Chrissy D, we might start calling you the tight end whisperer, because he has George Kittle, but he also picked up Logan Thomas, who's been sensational for the Washington football team. Keenan Allen's in there. Justin Herbert's in there. He also has Chris Carson. So many keeper options for our guy, Chrissy D, hoping to pick up that 9th place finish this week. And then for 7th place, got the Area Mark Avengers versus Adam. So Robbie Ray versus Adam, both 6 and 7 on the year, so you can pick this up. Right now, Robbie Ray is the favorite to win that matchup. For Adam, you know how much he loves Tyler Lockett. I'm sure he's on the forefront of his mind for keepers. He has Mike Evans, possibly, you would think Darren Waller, Claypool has a chance to be a keeper. A lot of potential keeper options for our man Adam. And then for Robbie Ray, his keepers might be the same as last year, man. Devontae Adams and Julio Jones, both incredible. Julio Jones is going to be out this week, though, from what I have heard. But, yeah, really good team for Robbie Ray. He just got unlucky with a couple of his matchups, but he's trying to pick up that 7th place finish against Adam to end out the season. You love winning that last game of the year no matter what happens. It's great for your team morale going into the offseason, OTAs and all that. You just love to see it. 5th place, as I said, was already mentioned. Now for 3rd place, me against young Miguel. What a matchup this has turned into. A little bit of a rivalry, I think, starting to brew between us. Unfortunately, I don't get to get Christian McCaffrey back. Both of us did lose in the semis last week. Tough losses for both of us. I lost to Ovi, of course, and Miguel lost to Taylor. They will be in the next matchup we highlight, of course. But yeah, really exciting. A good year for both of us, but unfortunately we fell just short. But still looking for some money, hoping to get our buy-in back. But yeah, for me, we got Kyler Murray, who is on a very, very close, might even be a keeper of mine. I love what I've been seeing out of him. And then Justin Jefferson. I love what I've been seeing out of Justin Jefferson. A fantastic player. That LSU, go Tigers. I love to see what I have seen out of him this year. I really had expectations out of him, but he has even surpassed him this year for the Minnesota Vikings. And he's going to be playing here in like an hour, so I'm really excited to watch him play. And then, man, we're at 50-50. We're literally separated by 0.6 points right now. This is outrageous. But then for young Miguel, of course, Patty Mahomes. What else can you say? This is we're talking about keepers as well, so we have to talk about him. Dalvin Cook, I would probably say, would probably be at the forefront of his mind, but he also has Aaron Jones. Robert Woods has been great. Really good team for Miguel. I'm excited to face off against him in a 3rd place game. Anytime you get to play against an opponent like that, you welcome the challenge. So I'm really excited to go against Miguel in this 3rd place game and try to end out the season right on that podium. And now we have the championship. Championship between, this will be 2 first-timers in the championship, I believe. I believe that's right, because obviously this is Taylor's first year. What a first year. I think we need to tip our cap, the old tip of the cap to Taylor. First year in the league, and she is making all the way to the ship. We had high expectations for the young superstar, but man, oh man, she's been fantastic and great team, and done it this year pretty much without Michael Thomas. So very impressive run for her. She is going to be facing off against Ovi, and yeah, right now she is projected to win. But Ovi's team's been going to fuck off recently. But yeah, for Ovi, he is going to be without Hunter Henry. He is on the COVID list, but he does have DeAndre Hopkins and Derrick Henry, who are 2 of the very best at their positions. and excited to see them go one more week at it. And then for Taylor, she has Stephon Diggs, who has been absolutely outrageously good for the Bills this week. I fall more and more in love with him every single week. Josh Allen is an absolute beast as a quarterback for the Bills. And then Travis Kelce. He might set records that are impressive for a wide receiver, but at the tight end position. Like, he has been unbelievable. He is a cheat code. He really is. With how good he is at tight end and how not good the rest of the tight ends are in the league, pretty much except for Darren Waller, especially with Kittle out. It's outrageous how good Travis Kelce is. He just puts up numbers every single week. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I know people are trying to scheme against it, and they legitimately cannot stop him. So that's our matchup. Best of luck to Ovi and Taylor in their very first matchup and their very first championship appearances for both of them in this league. I know Ovi's been in a lot of championships in other leagues, but I think this is his first one in this league. So I am excited to see what happens in that. If you guys haven't Venmoed me yet, you guys can go ahead and do that. Unless you're Taylor or Ovi, because you guys are going to win money anyway, so you guys don't have to Venmo me. I'll just take it out of your winnings. That'll probably just be the easier way to do it. But everybody else, go ahead and Venmo me if you haven't already. If not, I'll start sending those Venmo requests out next week. I have it all on a spreadsheet, though, who's paid me. So if you have any questions about that, you're welcome to shoot me a text, and I can let you know what I got you down as. But yeah, that's all I got. Hope you guys have an unbelievable rest of your day. Hope you have a great Christmas. Spending it however you guys feel safe and choose to spend it with. But that's all I got. I am actually going to be out for the rest of this year. But I can't wait to see you guys whenever that time might come. It's been a fantastic year with all of you, and I appreciate you guys all playing, and I'm excited for us to get this rolling again next year. That's all I got. Commish, out.